Hey everyone, Matthew here for a mock showcase, and I mean this is not completely a mock. I will start off by saying that this is more of a modification to a already existing Lego set, but this is one of my favorite sets of all time. I don't remember the set number, but this was the 2013 Republic Attack Gunship from Episode 2 Attack of the Clones from Star Wars. And it was a great set out of the box, don't get me wrong. However, I think it was missing a lot of things. So I've kind of gone through and I did this almost a year ago, but just the other night I made some modifications based on, to make it more accurate to how this would have appeared in Episode 2, because I'm playing the game Republic Commando, and I noticed some things that were not accurate on my model to the way that the ship worked in in the game. So I'll start off with by far my favorite part of this, and that is what I've done to the doors. Now on the official model, you only have the back doors that open up, and they do look good, but you have like the pods, the gun pods that come off the sides, and I don't like the way those look that much. Yes, they are present in the game, and I might eventually try to find a way to integrate them here, so they come out there instead of inside the troop bay. But I've made this so it can actually open all the way and like has a door, so it kind of looks like it's more meant for space. There are some gaps in there. I don't know how to get rid of that. I might work on that more in the future, but for the time being, I have this so it can open up just like it does in that game, and it works like this on both sides, and I'm super happy with how that works. It feels very smooth. It just kind of comes back, and this piece will close in front of it, and it feels very flush. I'm just super happy with the way this all came out. But yeah, and then I did not change too much in the troop bay. I did make it so if you are familiar with the original set, it's all tiled in here, and I made it all studs just so it's easier for me to stand figures up in there. I'm surprised it didn't come like that, because I feel like the original set was not really optimized for troop carrying, and it was more made as a play set than like a model. But some other things I did on here is I added a little back to bay in the center section. This was originally just like, I don't know, just another place for people to stand. There was like a canopy, an archway there. It looked really nice, but I don't think it made too much sense for a spaceship. So I also kind of added this this little like troop bed for a hurt trooper. Now in like official Star Wars media, I'm pretty sure a back to tank would go in there, but I could not figure out how to fit a full back to tank in there, so I thought I'd settle for this bed. And you can just slide that minifigure in there, and it fits pretty well. Yeah, there we go. So that fits in pretty well. And then in the front, this originally had a giant like missile, like a flick fire missile holder, and I replaced that out with this little gun rack. Very simple, not much to it, and it just kind of sits in there. It's not actually held in by anything besides friction, but I just wanted to put something that kind of made more sense to me in there. Something else I've done in terms of modifications is on the guns, because I had the extra bubble from what I took off the turret. I used it to make the instead of this being a manned canopy, which it is like a manned gun turret in like it was in the original set, it's not like that in actual Star Wars. It's like a computer turret laser, and it would shoot from the top and the bottom. I still kind of want to add something to the bottom to make it look more like a gun also, but in the meantime I do just have some stuff on top, and this is the same on both sides, but I thought it looks cooler if it's a full bubble on the wing instead of just half of a bubble. And then yeah, I mean, the big thing I did was made it so the wings can open up like that. It does work like that on both sides. And it's a really simple mechanism. I might make another video at some point showing off how I did that, but it just makes it, I don't know, feel way more closed off like the ship actually should. And what I changed yesterday is I made this open in one section, because how I had it before, I had modified the ship so I had a section in front that opened out this way. However, it left like that, you can't really see that much, like this back of the ship closed off because when it opened up, it would just open from like 8 to 4, and I think it's much nicer to have access to the entire thing, and I didn't want to do that originally because that's not how I thought it worked in the actual Clone Wars, but then I'm playing Republic Commando and noticed that, oh, wait, there is some Star Wars media where the gunship doors open like that, so I decided to build it like that. I don't think that's how it worked in the Clone Wars TV show, but it's accurate to something, and that's what I care about. It wasn't just headcanon. Now something else I did build, and I just dropped one of these, so let me grab that. But something else I've built is kind of based on the Umbara arc. I built these two light canopy pods that would hang off the side of the gunship, and I built these because Umbara arc is my favorite. I don't know if they were used any time besides that, but they just kind of key in like that on the sides, so then you've got these light canopy pods hanging off the side. They are very big and they are kind of difficult to pose because they're definitely heavy for the ball joint that they're sitting on. But I am super happy with how those look. I think it adds a lot to the shape of the gunship, and it kind of replaces the bubble turret on the side with like that. I don't know, I do think the gunship looks good having something hanging off the side. But I like these more than the bubble turret that was on the original set. I mean, those were removable in the original set, but I don't know, I'm just very happy with how these look. But that's about all I did on the gunship set. Let me know if you think I should change anything else. I do think this is still a little bit of a work in progress. I do kind of want to continue working on the wing bubble turrets. Something else I might want to do, I think I have the pieces to build the second gunship just from spare parts, which would be super cool if I could do that. And if I did that, I think I'd, instead of having green down here, want to make the one that has like the teeth. I don't remember who built it, but a custom build of that on this style gunship, and it looked incredible, so I kind of want to find that and see if I can replicate that on my own. But yeah, that's about all I've done on this set, but I'm super happy with how it's come out and how it's come along. And I mean, this was one of my favorite sets to begin with. It is definitely still one of my favorite Star Wars sets, if not more so, with all my modifications. But yeah, let me know what you guys think in the comments below. I have lots of other set modifications and the mocks coming on this channel as well as the Birth by Mine channel, so keep an eye out for that stuff. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe. I will see you next time. Matthew.